The show about food and fun places and the mayhem of life. It's Hump Day Wednesday on the Tyler Glen Show. Thank you so much for being part of it. Coming to you live from the Beach Bunker in the geographical center of North America. Well, in all honesty, we're 70 miles north of the geographical center of North America, but we're in the middle of the continent and we're about to be in the middle of a significant snowfall event. We're calling this the $1 million snow for us. It's getting pretty bone dry out there, but it's going to cause some havoc on the roads, and details on that straight ahead. Yeah, happy hump day. Big news this morning. Our very own Blush Silks once again is in the Oscar swag bag. Yes, how about that? A little locally owned and operated company is going to be a big part of the Oscars come March the 10th, I believe, in Hollywood. And the owner is a Sunseeker and is a she regularly appears on the show in chat, and she's a sponsor too. And news came down this morning that they'll be in the swag bag, so hopefully we can get a hold of Christine and talk to her a little bit about that coming up later this morning. So congratulations to Christine and everybody at Blush Silks on being in the Oscar swag bag. Some stars will be sleeping on some of her silk pillows. More on that coming up. Also, with Valentine's Day coming up next week, our contest started yesterday with Blush Silks, and we've got the cutest Valentine's video ever from last Valentine's Day. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag, but it's a great little story of young love, and it's the cutest thing. Guaranteed to put a smile on your face this morning. We'll also talk about things that were common 40 years ago, but are a luxury now. Times have changed. And stuff that was very basic 40 years ago in the 80s, for some in the 70s even, they're a luxury. They're a luxury. We'll take a look at that. Also, the Kelsey family, their favorite Super Bowl snacks as we get ready for Super Bowl weekend. Coca-Cola, they have come out with a TikTok exclusive flavor. And you won't believe what it's called. It's perfect for the times we're having, actually. And leave it to Coca-Cola to come out with a unique product brand that's gonna wow everybody. And I gotta admit, I gotta be trying it. The kombucha from yesterday did as it was supposed to do. I've got a kombucha update. We'll take you live to the Beach Bunker bathroom. No, we won't. Let's take a look outside and see how things are shaping up this morning. We've got the radar working here, and you can see that moisture is coming in from Colorado. That's just the start of it. It's going to be rain, then it's going to be drizzle, then it's going to be a little bit of snow, and then a lot of snow, and it should be done by the weekend. But again, we're not going to complain. Not a whole lot of cold coming with this system, just a lot of precipitation. And that, again, like I said, that's $1 million snowfall that is coming. So I can't say we're not excited about seeing this. It's just going to mean some tricky roads this morning. I'm just going to check Manitoba 511 real quick here. Manitoba 511, and just make sure that everything is looking kosher this morning. And we do have some slippery sections, Shoal Lake to Neepawa. As well as sections of the Trans-Canada Highway. I was worried that 16 highway camera at Shoal Lake looks a little slippery. It looks a little wet here. Here's what the map is looking like this morning, the 511 map. And so when we zoom in on Shoal Lake here, we're seeing that starting at Shoal Lake on 16 down to Neepawa, again, a little bit tricky. It's going to be a little bit tricky on the number 10 highway as well, from Riding Mountain National Park down to the city, actually down to the Elgin turnoff. And watch for some visibility challenges between Carberry and Eli. What's that Eli camera showing this morning? Yeah, it looks a little bit misty there. So driving conditions, not ideal this morning, but not serious concern. But boy, tomorrow could be a different story. With the snow that's going to come in. We're expecting 5 to 10 centimeters to drop tonight. That'll start once you get home from work. Things are going to be windy. It's going to get really windy with the freezing drizzle. It could make roads quite slippery when you get home from work today. And then after supper tonight, you're going to see little white flakes. Maybe you're taking the dog for a poop outside and you say, it's snowing. Isn't this nice? It's blowing around a little bit. And then it's going to move in 10 centimeters and will continue through the night. And then tomorrow, when we wake up, another 2 to 4 centimeters for Thursday, and still windy. So the winds undoubtedly will be polishing the highways up a little bit, cause some slippery conditions. And then again, we got some snow to throw on top of that, which could mean some fun driving for us over the next 48 hours, not to mention walking. There's lots of ice, lots of water lying around. That's going to quickly turn to ice and make things slippery just even for walking around, man. Nice mild morning, though. We're at 0. Feels like minus 13 with the wind chill, and this is what everybody else is looking like. As far as temperature goes, not too bad at all. It's just we're so close to the freezing mark. When we get precipitation moving in, it's cause for concern because, everybody's got to be traveling somewhere. And it's bad enough that the potholes are atrocious. This is going to make it worse. These potholes will fill with snow back into the potholes. Potholes fixed. Potholes are fixed. They're full of snow. Okay, just give it a couple days, and then the potholes are back again. And here is our wind chill. Okay, so we're going to get set to welcome everybody aboard. Let's do it to it. Let's get into the show and welcome all of our sun seekers and say a special good morning and welcome aboard. Happy hump day to you. Over the hump we go into a Wednesday together. Thank you so much for being part of the show. It's a shout-out time. We call this the Welcome Aboard Morning Shout-Out, Morning Greeting. Good morning to Road Reverend and Tasha Licious and Polar Bear in warming the tubes earlier this morning. Thank you so much for being here early, guys, and getting everything ready. Road Reverend had shown me that Verdun RCMP issued, 6 tickets yesterday in a matter of just an hour or so for people on their phones. Quick reminder for you, public service announcement, courtesy of Road Reverend. It's a $675 fine and a 3-day suspension of your driver's license. Right then and there, they take it away. Can you imagine today you're out without your driver's license until the weekend? Got a big meeting planned, big lunch planned for Thursday. I can't go. Well, how come? I don't have a car. I don't have a driver's license because I was caught using my cell phone behind the wheel. Don't be doing that. You can wait, right? And I mean, Who can afford a $675 fine right now, let alone losing your license? That would suck. Gary on TikTok. Good morning. Rob is here on TikTok too. And Derek is here on Twitch. Good morning and happy hump day to you. Quentin is here on Twitch as well. And Amanda Ducek is here on Twitch. Good morning, fellow Sunseekers. Hoping there's some actual sun soon. This is getting kind of depressing. Well, the sun will come for the weekend along with some cold. And they're saying probably not till Sunday. But at least it's warm, Amanda. Hey, at least it's warm. We'll take you to the beach. We're going to go to Spain today for our beach break. Jack, good morning on TikTok. Good to see you this morning. Welcome. We'll go to Spain, and we've got a nice beach lined up for you. You're going to like this, Amanda. Karen Cooey is here on Twitch. Good to see you this morning. Welcome. Darcy Luderback is here on TikTok. Good morning, Darcy. Nice to see you. Gary is here on TikTok as well. Nick Adams is here on Facebook. Oh, look at this. Canadian Spark Plug is here on Twitch. Good to see you this morning, Canadian Spark Plug. 499 Red on TikTok. Good morning to you. Good to see you. Kate on 78 is here this morning. Welcome, welcome. Oh, it's Shannon. It's Shannon on TikTok. Dwayne is here. Dwayne, where have you been? Where have you been, Dwayne? It's a triple wiper. You know, the kombucha yesterday, it was real. I think I might be putting that into the old lifestyle mix. You just never know what's going to appear in your life. And taste testing kombucha yesterday, I don't know. I felt better. Maybe it's up here, but I felt better. And it felt like if anybody's curious about having the probiotic drink kombucha, it just feels like you had a good serving of sauerkraut, or you had a good chili, or nothing nasty, nothing. Just a very nice, you could tell it's healthy. I wish they made it without sugar, though. I don't think you can, because they got the probiotics in there, and the sweetener is then you get into the artificial, and unless they use stevia or some kind of sweetener like that. Anyway, I digress. I got distracted from the triple wiper. Cheryl Bertram is here on Twitch. Good morning, Cheryl. It's good to see you. Welcome aboard. Molly is here. Good morning, Molly. Welcome aboard. It's nice to see you on Twitch this morning. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Who else do we have this morning? Ruby is here. Good morning, Ruby. Good to see you this morning. Welcome aboard. Hope all is well with you. Cindy is here too. Good morning, Sunseekers, off to Regina this morning. Well, at least you're headed the other way. Hi, Mr. Duck. Mr. Duck. Mr. Duck. Good to see you. Be careful. I'm going to just check those roads for you quickly, Cindy. Yeah, going the other way is good so far. So get going. Get going west to Regina. Ryan Marcus is joining us on Twitch. Good morning and welcome. Welcome to the Beach Bunker. Welcome. Amanda's excited about Spain, and the sun is shining. I checked. We need to have a sunny beach break at 7:30. So Wendy Tremblay is joining us on Facebook this morning. Good morning and happy Wednesday. Thanks, Wendy. It is good to see you. Cindy is off to visit her daughter, of course. I kind of figured that your daughter in Regina at the Red Lobster. Oh, lucky you. Lucky you. Hey, it's Fettuccine Alfredo Day today. Have any good Fettuccine Alfredo lately? And don't say I cook it at home. Of course you do. Of course you do. I'm looking to go out, and I'm missing Alessio's. I don't know. We used to have a restaurant in our town where they would send you home. You'd completely gorge on pasta. Gorge. I mean, the plate was full, and then you'd take a plate home with you. It was ridiculous. You just watch people coming out of this restaurant, and all it was takeout containers, and we wonder why they're not in business anymore. Connie is here. Good morning, Nick and Janine. Good morning. Connie is joining us on Facebook this morning. Who else do we got? Nick Adams is here on Facebook as well. And Ryan says, we bring the sun to the beach bunker. You do, Ryan. You really do. Thank you for that. And Nicholas on TikTok, rounding out our good mornings, and welcome aboard. And so we start the show with that weather information, this incoming Colorado low. This is Nicole Karkic from the Weather Network. Now, keep in mind, this is just to give you some visualization of what we're about to. This is very quick. This is a visualization of what we've got coming in over the next little bit here.
We're keeping an eye on an incoming Colorado low moving towards central Canada through the end of the week. And so these areas that have hardly any snow on the ground are going to look very different after the event. For Kenora, 3 centimeters on the ground, none in Winnipeg. And Brandon, just 1 centimeter for you. So the timing of this Colorado low really starts to approach and get going through Thursday. We'll see snow fill in through southern Saskatchewan, southern Manitoba. There is milder air nosing in. So 4 areas in northwestern Ontario could see some rain at times. But as the system departs, we'll get cooler across parts of the prairies and into northern Ontario especially. For now, this is a projection of our snowfall accumulation. So it could be a wide range of 10 to 20 centimeters of snow.
Okay, let's go back to that map here for just a quick second. This is what we're here for. So this is what we can expect over the next little while. This is actually from last night. This has changed somewhat, so these amounts have changed a little bit. It's kind of inconsequential, but obviously the purple is our area. In the middle, between the 3 sections of purple, the one in the middle is our area, and we are expecting, like she says, probably at least 10 to 15 centimeters of snow, but we really, really need it. It is really dry. We need the moisture, of course. I know we don't need it on the roads, but just prepare for it. Do what you need to do, and get ready for the snow to start late today and
snow.
Tonight.
So for places like Brandon, could this be our biggest daily snowfall event? Well, possibly. With 10 to 20 centimeters in the forecast, that could beat the 8.8 centimeters that fell on October 25th back in 2023, just earlier this season. And for Kenora, also
the biggest snowfall event of the last little while. Come on now. What are you doing, Nicole? Are you drinking? Are you drinking? Come on. I don't think so. There's no watches, no warnings. Weather forecasting. Let's get the groundhog on. What does the groundhog have to say? I'm going back in my hole. Yeah. Just a skiff, Ryan says. It'll probably be more than a skiff, but oh well, we'll be ready for it. And like I say, we could certainly use the moisture. Okay, let's start with some food news this morning. We haven't been through Valentine's Day yet, but that doesn't matter. The Shamrock Shake is coming back. The Oreo Shamrock McFlurry returning to McDonald's. If you're a fan of the Shamrock Shake, we're already getting into March and St. Patrick's Day. Are you ready for St. Patrick's Day? Oh, remember last year? We were at the bar. We're going to probably do that again. That was a lot of fun. Going to that Irish pub and having green beers together. I think we'll do that again. So watch for the Shamrock Shake and Oreo Shamrock McFlurry to be returning to McDonald's. And here's the Coca-Cola product that they're going to be coming out. I think that this is just genius right here. Coca-Cola announces a TikTok exclusive flavor called Happy Tears. Coca-Cola, you wonder why you are so amazing and such a giant brand. They're able to tap into the hashtag drops of joy, hashtag day made. Look no further than Elmo last week when he asked how everybody's doing. Everybody's doing crappy. And oh my gosh, speaking of which, we forgot yesterday's good thing. We can't do that now, can we? Oh my gosh, look how easily I get distracted. So this is a good segue, though. Anyway, it's called Drops of Joy Zero Sugar. Drops of Joy. So talk about clever marketing, hey? At a time when, as a society, we are at just about our wits' end. Coca-Cola to the rescue with Happy Tears. Drops of Joy. A new spiced raspberry flavor will be the first new permanent addition to Coke's lineup in 3 years. It will debut later this month. And I can't wait to see how this tastes. And it's got zero sugar, so I'm in. You know? Happy, and I think we could all use some Happy Tears. Oh, thank you, Coca-Cola. Now you just got to get Elmo or Taylor Swift to do the commercial. And I think you'll be golden. Hey, it's time for our good thing. Let's do it. Our good thing. It's time for a good thing. I want to hear something good. Yeah. Aside from Coca-Cola bringing in happy tears for us, we can't forget about yesterday's good thing. What happened to you yesterday that was a good thing? Mike, I'll go first. I happened to have coffee with a high-profile politician locally who talked me off my proverbial ledge when it came to paying my taxes this year. And it was an enjoyable hour-long conversation about politics and life and stuff I won't bore you with. But it really did me some good because I don't mind saying that I am really concerned about the cost of living, as a lot of us are. And there's nothing like, we've mentioned this before, having a cup of coffee with somebody in person. You can talk to people virtually, but when you meet in person, have a cup of coffee, it's and you have a conversation, it does you some good, and it did me some good, and that was the highlight of my day yesterday. Yesterday's good thing, and so I'm feeling much better. Not to mention I had kombucha yesterday, which was also a good thing. So, yesterday's good thing. All right. What happened to you yesterday, big or small? That was a good thing. We like to start the day on a positive note, and so far so good. $1 million snow, Coca-Cola's out with happy tears. Let's do this. Good thing. Okay, yesterday's good thing for Tasha. She had her courses, did the rundown of pavilions coming up Thursday. And so Tasha, I think, has mapped out where she's going to go. Oh, Tasha, this is going to be great. Tasha, you should be our pavilion correspondent. Hello, this is Tasha coming to you from the Ukrainian pavilion. I'm going to show you the pierogies right now. That'd be great. I think Nick is our unofficial Wheat Kings guy. Maybe Tasha's going to be our unofficial pavilions gal. I could just see it now. You'd be great. Molly's good thing yesterday. I don't know much about it, but I heard that the New York landlords got in trouble. I don't know much about that. We're still doing good thing. Okay, Amanda Duchek. I went out for supper and to designer bag bingo with some coworkers. Didn't win. Had a great time though. Designer bag bingo was so much fun. What would be the equivalent for guys though? Because that's really a designer, and they get these designer bags. It's for charity, isn't it, Amanda? And then you hopefully walk home with a designer bag, raise some funds. What would we do? I don't know. Tools? Designer? Guys we don't even have designer tools, really. I don't know. Cheryl says, that was good that you did that. That sounds like fun. Cheryl says, had coffee with someone who just got back from Mexico and got to hear all about it. Oh, and make fun of their raccoon eyes. That's a good thing. And then we went swimming, and it was... Why are you laughing at me? No, keep talking. Keep telling me about how great the beach was. Why are you laughing at me? I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not laughing. Look at your eyes. Have you seen yourself in the mirror? Look at your eyes. Raccoon eyes. And then it makes you feel better that you didn't get invited along on this little excursion to Mexico. Molly says, my good thing is that I woke up today. No! Boo! Boo! Low-hanging fruit. Flag on the play, as they say in football. Flag on the play. Yeah, that's like the Alfredo. Oh, the best Alfredo I have is the kind I cook at home. No, unacceptable. This is just an unacceptable answers to these questions. It's just we're just got to draw the line in acceptability. And that is just not acceptable. Good thing yesterday. Could be big, could be small. Think. Yesterday, you know what was good? You know what was good about yesterday? Ryan says, kept my office positive as they wanted sun. Oh, Ryan identified there's some people struggling, and he helped them out. That's a translation. Way to go, Ryan! You get the bell! Get the bell. But you know what, Molly? And that's a great point. Molly says nothing was different yesterday. There was, though. Just think back. Take some time. We'll give you a couple more minutes. Take some time. There was something. And it doesn't have to be big. Not everybody not everybody gets in the Oscar swag bag every day. That's pretty amazing. That's kind of like a life-changing, holy cow, that's a big deal kind of moment. But, every day there's something good that happens. And what we're doing, there's a method to the madness, is what we're doing is we're training our brains to say, you know what, there's something good every day. We get 365 of these every year. Just 365. And the ride will end for us. Toby Keith, sad news there. The ride will end. So we have to kind of take a look at each day, even for just a tiny little thing. You know what? That was pretty cool. That I walked my dog and didn't step in any cow or any dog poop piece. Unofficial, go Wheaties, Nick. Nick Adams, our official sports guy. TSN Turning Point with Nick Adams. I'll never forget Nick doing that interview with Kelly. Oh, you remember that, Nick? Remember when you interviewed Kelly after he won the Stanley Cup? That was legendary. Well, Molly says, oh, okay, fine. Here's Molly. Caught up with an old friend over text. What are you talking about? That gets the bell. That's what I'm talking about. That's fantastic. Think about if that didn't happen. I mean, that added a little bit of joy to your day. I didn't do anything. Yes, you did. Oh, I feel like a happy coach. And this is hard work sitting here trying to make people happy. Whew. I don't like to sweat. Oh, Road Reverend found Mordants of Winnipeg's chocolate-covered jujubes. Oh, God. Here comes another addiction, hey? Oh, that is a good thing. Chocolate-covered jujubes! Oh, Nick is getting excited about his holidays. Sharon, I'm sorry we're doing this later. I got distracted. I apologize. Sharon says, I was helping to clear an abandoned apartment. I got to return to an original painting to a family. So cool. That is cool. You're better than me. I would have taken it to the art dealer. The painting? Oh, yeah. It got dropped. It got smashed. Hello, pawn shop. Hello. How much for this painting? How much will you give? I'm such a bad person. You're such a good person, Sharon. Nick Adams says, chocolate covered anything for the win, always. Thank you for your good things. Look at this. Start the day with a little positivity. So, what is the lesson we learned here, boys and girls, is that today is going to appear routine, boring, same old thing. That's not the case. There's going to be lots of tiny little good things sprinkled, like your colorful little sprinkles on the top of the donut. And then tomorrow, we're going to say, hey, just give us one. And what's going to happen is you're going to say, I had like 3 or 4. Well, okay, then tell us. Prairie East Coast, love starting the day with the show. Well, thank you, Prairie East Coast. And if anyone needs cheering up, it's Prairie East Coast because of that huge snowstorm that you had earlier this week. We're going to get it too. Not as bad as you guys did, but we're going to get it for sure. You know what? Coming up in the next 20 minutes, the most adorable video. You want something that's going to put a smile on your face first thing in the morning? Valentine's Day. Young love. I'm not talking about teenagers. I'm talking about way, 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 way back. We're talking single digits for these kids, and it's so cute. It is so adorable. And we're going to try and call Christine from Blush Silks because they're in the Oscar swag bag. That is so cool. I want to hear all about it. Jimmy Kimmel will be putting his head on one of those Manitoba pillowcases, those silk pillowcases. And don't forget, you can win one because it just so happens, how lucky are we, that there's a Valentine's contest from Blush Silks. And we're giving away one of those pillowcases. Just go to the Facebook page, and we're looking for cute couples. And again, I think I'd mentioned this before. It could be a couple of anything. It could be, a romantic couple. It could be you and your pet. It could be you and your car that you spend so much time with. Just get to that, and we'll do the draw next Tuesday, just in time for Valentine's Day. Okay, as I promised Amanda, we are going to head off to Spain. This is beautiful. Benidorm, this is the beach here. Let's take a look at this. Amanda, you're going to like this. They call this the Monte Carlo of Europe. Isn't Monte Carlo in Europe? I'm not sure. Look at those palm trees swaying. Beach day, 20 degrees Celsius. Feels like 20. No wind chill. No wind chill. We'll take a beach break and back with more in just a second. Thank you so much for being here on the show about food, fun places, mayhem of life. It's time for the beach. Let's do it. Oh, ring that bell. What a great beach. Oh, look at those people having a picnic. Must be lunchtime in Spain. That is a live shot for your Hump Day Wednesday morning. It's a beach break. We're going to take a look at how things are shaping up across southern Manitoba this morning. Again, a little bit slippery. Not much in the way of fog. But again, if you're just joining us, just popping by, sliding through on Facebook or X or YouTube, we do have a weather system that's going to bring with it some significant snow, about 5 to 10 centimeters today, and another 2 to 4 centimeters of snow for tomorrow. It goes without saying it'll go through the night. So expect snow from supper time tonight until they're saying probably supper time on Thursday. And the sun will come back. Everyone is clamoring for sun. Everyone's like, when are we going to get the sun back? I need the sun. Sun for Sunday. It is the day of sun, Super Bowl Sunday. And perfectly normal. Sunday is just going to be a normal day, sunny and minus 10, which is our normal for this time of year. Okay, so that's what we've got to look forward to. Sun is coming, but first we got to get through some snow, and we need it. So we'll take the snow. We'll take the snow. Let's take a look at the air temperature across North America. How's everybody doing in the neighborhood, our North American neighborhood? Turtle Island, they call it. They call us. There's the whole Turtle Island. All of us together on the island. And here's the wind chill with 41 days to go until spring. Hey, I was talking to Michelle up at Elkhorn Resort Clarso Spa yesterday, and there are still some tickets available for the Elvis show coming up on Saturday. Okay, this is, they had the Johnny Cash show, was that 2 weeks ago now? And it's sold out. This one, there's still some tickets available. So if you're looking for some last-minute Valentine's gift ideas, this is going to be great. Dalen James is Elvis this Saturday at the Elkhorn Resort. They've got an amazing dinner planned. It's dinner and a show. Call 848-8739 to get your tickets to see Dalen James as Elvis, The Legend Lives, this Saturday. It's an ideal Valentine's gift. Not to mention, a gift certificate or gift card from Clarso Nordic Spa. It's the spa everyone across Canada is talking about here at Riding Mount National Park at Clear Lake. Millions and millions of dollars in renovations to put this in. And, of course, everyone is soaking in their tubs, hot tubs for the most part. There is one cool tub, but they've got a wine tasting event coming up, 2 of them, February 21st and 28th at Elkhorn Resort, Clarso Nordic Spa. Alternative Choice Garden Center, also reminder, they are doing a pet adoption event coming up this weekend. So if you're looking for a new fur baby, or maybe you've just decided that you want to go and visit with some fur babies, make sure you check out Alternative Choice Garden Center this Saturday. It is the Smooch a Pooch event from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. There's Carol there on your screen, cute little Carol, and the doggies will be there. And, of course, they've got Pilates and plants happening Saturdays through the winter, too, and workshops that you can register for, too. I encourage you to do that at Alternative Choice Garden Center at the corner of 34th and Patricia. And then Dustin, talking to him at Skydancer, he said that there's still some spots available for their Valentine's Day dinner on the 14th. That is a prime rib dinner and musical entertainment at the Skydancer Casino at the Fire's Edge Dining Room for $25. I mean, that's a sweet deal. And not to mention tickets for Night Ranger, also that sweet, $25 and $35 if you want to see 80s supergroup Night Ranger on February 24th at the Skydancer Casino and Resort. They are open 24 hours a day, Thursday through Saturday, and of course 7 days a week. They've got that new water park too, just 88 minutes south of Brandon in Belcourt. Okay, to the Oscars now. And Christine, some exciting news from Christine this morning that Blush Silks is once again going to be in the swag bag of the Oscars. Now, every award show has a swag bag. What is that exactly? Well, some of the presenters, some of the award winners, they get gifts. Some of these bags are pretty outrageous. You've heard the stories. Some of them get some custom jewelry and mattresses and special items of clothing, and it's a pretty exclusive little club if you not only get one of these bags, but if you can actually happen to get a product into your bag, and we have had several Manitoba companies able to do that over the last little while. We're going to see if I can get a hold of Christine. Unless she's taking interviews from all over the place on this. Let's see if Christine will answer her. Oh, maybe she's in Hollywood.
Good morning.
Are you in Hollywood right now, Christine?
I wish I was. No.
Yeah. Hey, congratulations on the swag bag.
Thank you so much.
That is fantastic. So tell us how this happens and how excited are you?
My heart is it's racing today. I just put out my kind of official news release today about who's getting our pillowcases, and I'm excited. We have like Robert Downey Jr., Ryan Gosling, Robert De Niro, Bradley Cooper. It's an amazing lineup this year.
So let's back it up a little bit. Tell us about your company, because you're a Manitoba company, right, Christine?
Yes, I'm in Brandon.
Yay, Brandon!
Brandon, go Brandon. Yeah, and I'm actually going to be 3 years old this month. So it's been going really well, really trying to get our name out there. So I thought the Oscar swag bag would be the ultimate way to do so.
I guess so.
Yeah, it was actually last year. We were in it for the first time. So I just one morning woke up and thought, you know what? It's not going to hurt. I sent them an email, the company that's been doing the bag now for 22 years. I sent them an email at 7:30 in the morning explaining my company, and they got back to me by 11:30. And that was October 30th, and asked a few more questions. And by November 2nd of last year, I was accepted into the bag, and then they asked me again this year. They said they love the product, and they asked me to be in it again. So I accepted. They also do the Grammy swag bag that they just finished up this last weekend. So they asked me to go in the Grammy one, but I'm not prepared for that one yet. It's a lot more product than the Oscar bag, which is only 26. Grammys is like 145.
So I think that, that's great that you contacted them. But I know the true story. Here's how I think it actually went down, Christine. Is because you did it last year and Jimmy Kimmel is back again this year. You can actually see that when Jimmy Kimmel was sleeping on your pillow from Brandon, Manitoba, he actually looks better. Can you not tell? Like if
100%.
He's getting a better night's sleep, I think, because of your single-handedly on your pillow. And he said that I think his drooling problem, because you know how sometimes you drool on your pillow, but when your pillowcase is so beautiful, you don't want to drool on it.
It would be nice if he gave me a shout out, but no shout out to say, you know what, it's bad. But you know what, it literally is such a great opportunity. Like the celebrities can afford anything, they want.
Right.
But it's a fantastic opportunity for businesses. It's like marketing, right? It's like buying a lottery ticket, putting your item in a bag, and hoping that, somebody does say something or, people hear about it. A lot of people have heard about it the last year, so it's been super great. We just have the best customers. Like, it's phenomenal. So, yeah.
That is so awesome. And I mean, your timing, holy cow, how can we have so many things happen at once? I mean, you're on the show as a sponsor too, full disclosure. And then we've got a contest for Valentine's Day. And then you throw the Oscars thing. So then you're running for Prime Minister next. Is that kind of, are you going to announce that this morning? We're just going to,
like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. I think you need some more on your plate. You need a little bit more.
No, I think I'm good for the next little while. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Well, that is fantastic. We're very proud of you. Thank you for sharing this with us. I'm glad you answered your phone. I'm sure you're going to be doing interviews for the next couple of days because, we always like to celebrate when Manitoba companies do big things. And it's nice to see that you've made it 2 years in a row. That's fantastic, Christine.
Thank you so much for your time. Love your show.
Oh, well, thank you. And I love my pillowcase, too. I love it.
So good. Good luck to winning their pillowcase for Valentine's Day.
Thanks a lot, Christine.
Okay, have a great day.
You too. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, there goes Christine. She's in the swag bag again. This is the second year in a row for the blush silk pillowcases being in the Oscar bag. That is a pretty neat little accomplishment for a Manitoba company. And we had the Manitoba seat filler. Remember, she's doing amazing things. I think her name is Amanda too. Or no, yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm lost. But she went to 2 back-to-back award shows. She's from Winnipeg, and so she was big in the news. And I think a Winnipeg jewelry company was at the Oscars apparently, and now we've got Christine Steele and the blush silk pillowcases in the swag bag at the Oscars. It's fantastic. Okay, I've got the story of a naked passenger rolling through Fort Lauderdale Airport. We are the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. Dark Web 10, good morning. Jody Caslick, good morning. Molly says, is the water park open 24 hours? No, the water park is not open 24 hours. The casino itself is open 24 hours a day, Thursday through Saturday, and 7 days a week. The water park is open, I believe, I'd have to check on that. I don't want to tell stories out of school. So to the nakedness at the Fort Lauderdale Airport. This guy just wanted to try an experiment. He wanted to see if he could get the TSA to actually shake him down. I guess, I don't know, it got 25,000 views on Instagram, and apparently this is a growing trend. People, when you go to the airport and you travel somewhere and you step up to the security agent, they tell you, take off your shoes, take off your belt, take off your socks, take off this, take off that. You're just like, For God's sake, really? I thought this was an x-ray machine. Why do I have to take off all my clothes? It is a kind of a pain in the arse when you're traveling and you got to take and then you go through the security and the lineup is coming up behind you and you're trying to put your clothes back on, you're trying to put your belt back on, and you bent over and you can't get your shoes back on because they're, and then your socks and you're, oh man, just x-ray us. Or walk naked through the airport. Here he is. Walking naked through the airport and
I call 911 so that law enforcement officials can
he's just strutting his stuff. He's just strutting.
Call the police for me.
He's just strutting through the airport without clothes on. Hey. Like buck naked, stark naked, stark naked. You need to turn around, sir. You need to turn around. That is pretty wild. This again happened in Florida. This guy's just strolling through the airport, and I like how everyone's like, no. That's all they say. No. What do you mean no? Apparently, this isn't unusual. A naked man walked up to a TSA checkpoint in Detroit and managed to get screened. Is there? Oh, there's no video on that one. Okay. Holy cow, happened in Detroit. The undisputed winner, of course, is the guy that we just showed you. While the general expectation is that if you're headed to the airport, no shoes, no shirt, no pants, no service, airports just seem to make people want to get naked, apparently. A couple of weeks ago, a woman stripped naked at an American Airlines check-in in Jamaica. We had that, remember? She was coming unglued, this woman. We didn't show the video. We just showed a still. She was having a break with reality. It was not very good. It wasn't even fun to make fun of. She was. A man walked around the airport naked for an hour to protest. A woman walked through Atlanta's airport, stopping to pose for photos. Here we go.
Sighting at the Atlanta airport this afternoon. A naked woman was spotted running around Terminal B.
Terminal B for movies.
Blotted that out for your protection. She flashed multiple people before police were able to arrest her and then take her for psychiatric evaluation at Grady. And Athens.
Oh yes. That's the new trend. That's the new TikTok trend. Get naked at the airport. Quentin says no chance of smuggling. Well, I disagree. There are plenty of places to hide things. Oh, you should know these, Quentin. Just ask your buddy Frank at Headingley. You know what I'm talking. Remember Frank? Oh, yeah, there's lots of places to put things. Lots of places to check. Here's a picture of the guy in Detroit. All right. Again, it's blurred out, so it's okay. He's got the physique going on. You come this way, sir. You got to come this way. I could put this out. Tyler Glen was taken out of the airport. This guy's got the beach bunker physique going on. And no pants. Look at this. No pants. No shirt. No shoes. Completely naked. It's got to be freeing, though. Gotta be freeing. One of these people is going to be successful. They're going to make it right through. Oh, my gosh. And, okay, that person is not naked. That is just somebody that wants to show off their picture. This guy was on a U.S. Airways flight, and sorry about the size of this picture. I apologize for the small size. I think he did too. There he is, walking right up to the... so you're just showing up for work, and you're there to otherwise have a boring day. Boring, same people, day after day, through the lineup. And then all of a sudden, you got Frank here. Frank pulls up, and he's got the snuffleupagus that is swaying in the wind. Hey, kids, it's Snuffleupagus. Oh, my God. Put the Snuffleupagus away. Jesus, get some pants on. What are you doing? And then Frank says, I got a check bag, all right. I want you to check this bag. Oh. So, honey, how was your day at work? Well, so today we had lots of families come through the airport. And then this guy named Frank said to check his bag. Oh, well, that seems pretty ordinary. No, like check his bag. His what? Oh my God. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. It's just another day at the airport. Oh, I thought this would be a pretty easy job. Just right this way, go to aisle 2, go to aisle 3. Check my bag. Whoa. Pants. My eyes. My eyes. And why is it always guys? Well, except for that woman in Jamaica, but she's coming unglued. So there's no fun there. The guys, they're just strutting around. They're strutting their stuff. Look at me. I'm walking through the airport without any clothes on. It's an epidemic. That and getting drunk on the plane. I guess, and maybe it just stands out to me and bothers me, look, because I don't have that kind of naked self-confidence. I don't have a lack of I have like normal humility. Like if I happen to be in some kind of like, say I went to a swimming pool or a gym for God knows what reason, and I had to shower and change, I just have this normal sense of humility, just, being humble and, doing your business and get changed and get out of the change room. I don't know what it is with guys. They like to, not all guys, but some of these guys, and then they're like walking around, strutting around. Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going, Tyler? Hey, how you doing? I don't want to talk to you when you're buck naked and Snuffleupagus is hanging around. Get some clothes on, and then we'll have a conversation. I'm not going to talk to you while you're standing in front of me buck naked. What is this? Guys in their nakedness. Not all guys, I guess. But Jesus, Murphy, put some clothes on. God. Unless it's a nude beach. But then you know what you're in for, right? Derek says, haha, that's the truth right there. Well, it happens all the time. Not that I would know. I'm not in the gym all the time. It happens all the time. I am in a situation like that. Because, again, I'm not embarrassed. I'm not shy. It's just like I'm not around to show things off. I guess some people are proud, maybe. Maybe that's what we should. I don't know. Let's switch gears, shall we? Let's switch gears to the children. Oh, this is adorable. Okay, so Valentine's Day is coming up. And guys, you got to be ready for this. You got to be ready for Valentine's Day. And this guy is going to get us ready. This guy is friggin' adorable. Take a look at this. This little guy sits on the school bus with a little girl that he likes very, very much. So much so that he goes and gets some flowers, gets all dressed up, and he shows up at the front door like this. If you're listening to the podcast, this adorable little man is sitting here with flowers in one hand, and he's got a stuffed animal in the other. And he is just wait till you hear this. Take a look at this.
Hi. Oh, do you want to see Lila?
Yeah.
Hi, Lila.
Hi, Lila. Happy Valentine's.
Hi, Lila.
What is all this?
Happy Valentine's.
Meantime, the dog is going crazy. Oh my gosh. Is that not the cutest thing? There's so much right about this video. First off, this little boy, parents have got to be proud. Look at how smart this little kid is dressed, and he doesn't ask to come in. He stands on the mat. There's just so much that is awesome about this video. And there he is. He's not even talking to the dad. He looks straight in, asking for Lila, and his eyes are immediately glued to the little girl. And it's like, yeah, get her down here. Okay. And then steps up, and here you go. And then he watch this, steps right back out of the house. No one told me I could come in the house. It's like one of these kids that immediately is going to take their shoes off when he comes in your house. How can you not love these kids? Parents, these are good parents right here. Really good parents. That is so sweet. And then mom is like, would you like to give him a hug? Oh, I bet you he's got a smile on his face. So then what's really cool is I wanted to get more on this. So Good Morning America did a little expose. And as you could see in that video, mom had her camera up. So we get another angle to this whole thing. So here you go. Have a look at this. Here we go. There's that dog barking again.
I was feeling nervous.
Go down and say hi.
He got really nervous before going. He actually went to go take his tux off multiple times.
What is all this?
When I saw Anthony, I'm just like, oh my gosh, he's so adorable. And then as he spoke, once she realized it was Anthony, she was...
What do you say?
Thank you, Anthony.
Just smiling from ear to ear.
Oh, there's the stuffed animal. And they sit together on the school bus.
I got a text message from their bus monitor.
Lila and Anthony apparently were talking about
that after bed, they were going to escape out of their houses to meet up with each other.
They were going to run away together. Get married in Vegas. They're going to go get married.
I planned it.
Well, yes, you did plan it, but I'm going to tell him how you planned it, okay? He found a box of chocolate, asked me if he could buy it for his Valentine. I asked him who his Valentine was, and he told me Lila.
That is awesome. Oh, and the sister helped
I thought he would
out.
forget about it. He continued to talk about it. So I did message her mother.
And said that Anthony had devised his own little plan to come down and ask Lila to be his Valentine.
Because he was so set on the plan, I told him that he should probably pick out one of his nice button-up shirts to wear for when we go down there. He came downstairs the next morning and told me he had decided he was going to wear his tux, and there was no talking him out of it.
Oh, he's a smart-looking kid. That is awesome. Oh, and he wrote a note. He wrote a special note. Okay, and the note reads, "You look like you look like an angel, and you are perfect. You look like one too. You look like an angel. You look like an angel. You are perfect." Like 1, 2, something like that. Oh, that's adorable. That's awesome. Okay, so the bar is set, guys. The bar is set. There it is. Little guy. That is an awesome little video there. That is really good. Yeah, he grows up to be an amazing partner, too. Well, here's hoping. Here's hoping. Wouldn't that be funny? You know, I think it was Jimmy Carter, the president, Jimmy Carter, lived next door to his wife, and the two of them were best friends at an age not much older than that. Then they started dating, like literally in junior high school. Then they got married. And, you know, I watched her. I just happened to be, you know, rifling through some channels and landed on her funeral. And it was a hard funeral to watch for somebody that I don't know. She was a U.S. First Lady, but the fact that, and the kids were telling the story of how they only knew each other. And it's just an amazing story so when you say, okay, oh, that's so cute, and, you know, we'll see what happens, blah, 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 they'll grow up, move away, and so on and so forth. You just never know. Because look at the Carters, although it is 2024. And you've got social media, so that could throw a little bit of a monkey wrench into everything. Times have changed, but there's always wishful thinking. And I thought the Carter story was kind of cute. They've been together a long, long time. And if you watch any interviews with the Carters before she had passed away, he was still holding doors open for her, and saying that he couldn't do anything, he couldn't run the country without her. She was his most trusted advisor, and they're adorable. Here they are right here. I just pulled this up. The two of them, and he just says, what are they talking?
We've had to live a quite restricted life the last year or so.
They're just talking. This is a PBS interview. But anyway, obviously their health was deteriorating. He's almost 100 years old, for God's sake. He built a lot of houses for Habitat for Humanity. Just a super religious family, but just a beautiful story there. Anyway, a little bit of love to inject in the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. Sometimes the mayhem comes in the form of love. Love mayhem. Okay, let's take a beach break, and we'll have more on the show in just a bit. More food, fun places, and mayhem. But first, we got to go back to Spain and get some sun in your life. Crank it up. Crank up the sunshine. We'll get some sun back for us on Sunday. In the meantime, we're going to check out Spain, and we're going to do a beach break, and we'll have more on the show in just a bit. Don't go anywhere. Uncle Bo's in the house. Uncle Bo. Good morning, Uncle Bo in the house. Yeah. Good morning to you. In Spain, the beach is hot. Those people still enjoying their little picnic. That's a live shot for a Wednesday morning. Happy hump day to you. Snow is a-coming. Prepare for the snow, Uncle Bo. It is going to be a interesting 24 hours or so. We expect snow to arrive around supper time tonight. And then we are going to have that snow continue right through until supper time on Thursday. They're saying about 10 centimeters of snow tonight and another 2 to 4 tomorrow. That's going to be a cause for concern on highways, obviously, with all the melting that has happened. Look at how slick those highways look. But they're just wet. That water is going to turn to ice, and the freezing drizzle will turn to snow later today. Here's what the temperatures are looking like across the continent this morning, and it looks nice and mild. It would otherwise be a fairly nice morning. But again, with the precipitation starting out as rain and moving to snow, it could make things quite slippery for us later today. So please be very, very careful when you're driving, especially this afternoon and the next 24 hours, okay? Here is the wind chill map this morning. Before we say farewell to our friends on TikTok and Facebook and the other platforms, thank you so much for being here, and we shall see you again tomorrow for another round of food and fun places in the mayhem of life. Beach bunker time. All right. TikTokers, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Have a great day. Be safe. And we'll keep you updated on the whole highway situation tomorrow, starting at 7 a.m. And it's $1 million snow. We need the moisture, but we'll try and navigate these roads as best we can. And in the meantime, be safe and have a great day. See you tomorrow at 7 a.m. We're moving the party over to Twitch. Yes, I'm sorry. I know. We got to move it over to Twitch. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. That's where we're going, TikTokers. Come on over. Join the fun. All right. Catch you later. Come on. See you later. Bye-bye. Bye. No, bye. No. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. It is not that hard to come over to Twitch and join the fun. Really. I don't see the resistance. Okay, see you later, YouTube. We're moving things over. We're moving over to Twitch. Thank you.